Thanks for coming out. I really appreciate your guys' support. It means a lot for me to bring this back home to Haliburton, and special day for me here. So looking forward to meeting all you. Thank you.
If we could get one of Matt's coaches from a few years ago, from the legendary, when Matt played for the Brampton Battalion, I guess they're the North Bay Battalion now, are they now? Stan Butler, can you come up and say some words?
Anyways, I was lucky for a couple of years to coach Matt. You could tell that when he got to us in Brampton, he was raised very well by his parents, Christine and Matt, and there's something always special about kids that come from small towns. They just love to play the game. They're respectful and hardworking. And you could tell at a young age that Matt was going to be a great player, and I know I'm very proud of him, and hopefully everybody in Haliburton is proud of him too, because what he's accomplished is just unbelievable.
And now I'd like to bring to the stage our MP, our Member of Parliament. He has a gift actually for Vince and Chris, but he wants to give it to Matt. Barry DeVolen, everybody.
Thanks. What a great day. Stan, you're probably not the only one of Matt's coaches here today. I suspect there's one or two more in the audience. It is a great day to be here. I mean, we were also proud when Matt was selected for Team Canada for the Olympics. We would have been watching it anyway, but it sure gave it another dimension to have somebody from Haliburton on the team. And we lived and died with you right through till the end, and winning the gold medal, both the men's and the women's team, to back to back. It's an unbelievable accomplishment in hockey for Canada. I have a small gift, and I'll give you a little bit of the backstory. Some of you may know that Prime Minister Harper is actually a huge hockey fan, and particularly of hockey history, and of the Leafs from about 100 years ago. And he's written a book called A Great Game, The Forgotten Leafs and the Rise of Professional Hockey. And when this came out before Christmas, or after Christmas, a lot of my colleagues were getting the Prime Minister to sign the book on behalf of someone from their riding who was in the Olympics, or particularly those who had won a medal. And I went up to the Prime Minister one day and I said, I have a book here I want you to sign. But I said a little different twist than what some of my colleagues are doing. And so, Matt, I'm going to ask you if you'll deliver this for me. But the signature inside actually says, to Vince and Chris, thanks on your family's contribution to the game. So it's actually, Vince, you can put this in your hockey library at the house. But we're also proud, and it's been mentioned once, but for all of us who've known Vince and Chris over the years, we actually used to live just down the hill from them, and I would come home from work not that many years ago, and I'd hear whack, thump, whack, thump, whack, thump. And my son George was about 5 years old, and he said, "What's that sound, Dad?" And I said, "Well, that's Matt up there working on his shot." And then, in fact, all these years later, he's in the NHL. So anyway, congratulations on a great day, on a great accomplishment, and much more in the future.
On that big ice, it's a natural. So I guess there was a little controversy up till when they named the team, and when they did, well, I said then to my council, and by the way, who are very proud of this event, you know what? We got to have a Matt. If he makes that team, we're going to have a Matt Duchene day.
That's right.
And at that point, quite frankly, we didn't know you were going to be bringing the gold home with you. But I have to say, and I may be partial, but I'd like to say that Matt Duchene's line in the last game was the best line on the ice.
That's right!
Yeah! So as a little momentum of our appreciation, and something that Matt, I think, will have for the rest of his life, we're going to make a presentation to him here and give him the key to the village. I'd give it to you for the county, but I don't have that authority, Matt. And he's got the key there for his hockey stick. Actually, I was told by Gary Pike, who's a salesman, by the way, so I think he's right. So this is something that was very close to what Wayne Gretzky did. So I think that's an honor. I'd also like to mention Ron Sackler, Bowman, and Bernie Eckers here with us today. That's one of the firepower. So Matt, you've got the key. You certainly got the key to a lot of hearts here. So thank you and appreciate your time.
get to all of you, so don't worry. Okay, take your time.
The stampede. Oh, what's happening? Can I get a photo? Yeah.